This is a short descriptive video about a Copal Caslon flip clock with a day-date function. And this clock was built together from mostly new old stock / new parts. The things that aren't new, unfortunately, is the motor, but the motor is in really good condition. It was checked and lubricated, and I would say this is good to go still for many years to come. The other thing that isn't new are the buttons here at the back, but I mean, what can happen with them? And not much, I would say. The glass also isn't new. I could have had a new glass cut because it's 2mm. It's not you know, very rare measurement. It's not a very rare measurement or anything. However, I have been told by someone that cuts these glasses that the original glass in this clock has a certain amount of lead added to it. I'm not saying that that's a good thing, but it does give a very distinctive glow to it, which is different if you have a new glass. So if I don't have an alternative and the original one is broken, I will replace it with a brand new glass. But in this case, there's a really small chip in the glass here in the corner. You hardly notice it. I mean, you probably wouldn't have noticed it until I would have told you. So I decided to keep the original glass. The clockwork is brand new. The casing is brand new. The faceplate is brand new. The side covers plus the grommet, which the cable is fed through, these are like new, as in they were 3D printed in a very nice, funky 70s like color. So I made a label on the bottom, and the other thing which is also brand new, these I designed myself because usually they either go missing or they're very ugly, stained and worn. So I copied this from the original and I had them printed. I cut them to size so that they fit on here, and they will be for sale in my Etsy shop soon, and they won't be too expensive, obviously, because at the end of the day it's only a piece of paper, which I put a lot of love and labor into created. But I mean, you know, another thing that I added to this clock is something that Copal should have added, and from the beginning, is a second light for the day and the date. So it has two lights, one here and one here. And you might notice that the date flaps look a bit quirky. That is because the new Old Stock clockwork that I had was a German type clockwork, so it had the German dates in it. I prefer the English ones because you know, it's more saleable, I guess. And not everybody reads German, not everybody wants to read German. The only set of English flaps I had available were a bit discolored, so I used my regular method to get them back to white. Unfortunately, I discovered during that process that that also affects the color on the back, so I'll have to think of a new way of doing it, or another way of doing it the next time. So right now this was the only set I had, so I had to go with it. It kind of gives a bit of a quirky, faded kind of look. I actually quite like it, but I mean, that's up to you. Here it is. Some of them look good, some of them are slightly faded. Just scroll through all of them so you can see them. In any case, it is what it is. I quite like it, you know, the look it gives to the clock. As I said, the majority of the parts, the cable is brand new, the plug is brand new, the casing is new, the faceplate is new, the sides are new, the entire clockwork is brand new, new old stock that is. And the light, the resistor, the wiring inside, it's all new. The motor is lubricated, so this clock is basically I would say mint, or at least near mint, but probably mint. So you won't see this again very soon. I have some more new old stock of these clockworks, but yeah, I need the parts to finish it and to make it into a nice finished item. So this will be, of course, be for sale in my Etsy shop. You have any questions, let me know. Thank you for watching.